Ben, star of two of my favourite things ever on British television, Coupling and The Hollow Crown, which they couldn't be more different in terms of content, but a couple of absolute bangers. So in my view, you've mastered television, especially in this country, but it's a whole different ball game stepping on a set of this magnitude. With a director of such iconic status, with a lead star of such iconic status. How daunting is that for a seasoned actor such as yourself?
It's pretty daunting. I was pretty starstruck. I was very, very nervous. But the great thing about both of those two people is they make you feel so welcome and so part of the process. They make you feel like you have something to contribute to this piece of work. From day one, I absolutely loved it, and I felt right at home. Never stopped feeling nervous, never stopped feeling the pressure, but they were so great at enabling you to do what you can do, to bring what you can to the part and to the whole project.
I always wonder about the methodology on sets like this, because for a fan of British TV, there are so many fantastic performers and actors in this set you've seen over the last 20 years give belting performances in all sorts of different kind of productions. But then you think, if you step onto a set like that with all that kind of talent and knowing the kind of work they've done, not just the people like Joaquin in there, everyone must have their own ways of working, and does that ever play on your mind?
I quite like that. I like different approaches. I love the way Joaquin worked, and I love the way Ridley worked. It was the way the shots were set up was brilliantly structured. Everybody in every department on this movie was at the top of their game. So when you got to when Ridley shouted action, the concentration was incredible, but also the kind of ability, the playfulness of it, the looseness almost within each take was so fantastic and so creative. Everyone, no matter the kind of size of their reputation and the greatness of that reputation, they were all just there to just do the job, if you know what I mean, to just do the work. And that's what was so great about this show. And Joaquin leading the film, and Vanessa Kirby too. They're great actors, but they're really great people at the same time. They're very grounded, they're very ordinary, but they have this great talent that they share with you on set every day. It was a joy.
There's a lot of surprising humour that comes out of the film, which it kind of gives the impression that it's a film that's been made with joy and love, despite how kind of iconic and huge.
Absolutely, yeah. They're very. It's Joaquin's got a great sense of humour. It's very kind of mischievous, and I think Ridley had too. I think that in a way enables them to bear the pressure of the project. In a way, they have great dedication and application to this job, but they've got a kind of swagger to them both that really drives through. And I'm glad it's funny as well as epic and tragic.
And before they drag you away, of course, The Crown is coming to an end. You're re-teaming up with Vanessa in this. That must have been great to see each other again. How do you guys feel about something like this? It's been such a big part of your lives and careers in recent years, kind of having a line drawn under it at long last.
Sad, but I'm so proud to have been part of it, and so proud to have been involved at the genesis of it, really, when Vanessa and I were shooting season 1, and everyone was saying, is this going to be okay? It's going to be all right, isn't it? And luckily it turned out well. And yeah, it's a real landmark for me. I'm so proud of it. And as you said, it was great to see Vanessa on this, and there's going to be a big finale quite soon, I think, in the South Bank for the final season of The Crown. So I'm hoping to see people there. It was great for me. It's really great.